Mind you, this man sent text messages to somebody that I was dealing with me and him having. That's the type of shit I've been dealing with for the past 2 months. And a motherfucker will play in your fucking face, over and over and over and over and over again until you be like, watch what I'm about to do, watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga like to, really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident.
Yeah, Cardi B done turned into a bucket. Yeah, but she was a good housewife as a. She was ready to be a housewife. She don't want to go back to this. She hates she having a baby, so she got to try to make it look good, homie. But no woman have ever been proud to be the other baby mama while we both pregnant. So, yeah, sure, that's both our babies, homie. She had to say it jokingly, not to cry.
Cardi B is once again the center of chaos, but this time it's not about rap beefs or chart battles. It's about her ex, Offset. Reports claim that Offset allegedly leaked a shocking tape showing Cardi in an intimate situation with her rumored new man, NFL player Stefon Diggs, and several other men. Fans say Offset didn't just cross the line, he destroyed it. He's been throwing shade for weeks with cryptic posts about Cardi moving on too fast. But this latest move was beyond petty. Cardi is reportedly furious, lashing out behind the scenes and threatening to burn everything down. Then things got even messier when Charleston White jumped in with an unfiltered rant, dragging Cardi and calling her all sorts of names. People say Cardi's done being nice. Her next move might shake the entire industry. She even named her album I Am the Drama, and honestly the title fits perfectly right now. Offset has been acting out ever since their split, shading her online and making everything public. But this leak is on another level. Allegedly, the clip was intimate and shocking, involving multiple people, with Diggs being one of them. Fans are stunned, calling the situation wild and embarrassing, with many accusing Offset of going too far out of spite. This isn't even the first time he's tried to make her life miserable. He's previously threatened to take their kids, demanded she pay his taxes, and even asked for millions and a property before signing divorce papers. It's clear their breakup has turned ugly, and with both sides refusing to back down, it looks like things are only getting worse. At this point, the internet's just waiting to see what Cardi does next. Because if history tells us anything, she never stays quiet for long. 300 words.
The only reason why I'm still married is because somebody wants me to pay for the taxes. Y'all want to know the tea? The only way I could get out of my marriage if I pay for somebody else's taxes, even though I pay for my own, and give them one of my properties. I'm fighting for that. I'm gonna fight for that. This is not no love. And like I said, I'm not gonna stop living my life because on a contract, I'm practically still married because somebody wanna hold me hostage if I don't give them millions of dollars to get out of it. So that's what I'm going through in life.
Some people believe Offset leaked the tape as revenge because Cardi moved on with Stefon Diggs, but there might be more to it. Word is, he's also struggling financially and trying to hit two birds with one stone. Insiders say Cardi was always the real breadwinner in their marriage. She made the money, while Offset spent it like there was no tomorrow. Apparently, about 95% of their combined wealth comes from Cardi's earnings. And she's not just sitting on cash. She's got properties, investments, and business ventures too. Without her, Offset's lifestyle wouldn't match the flashy image he tries to maintain. Reports even claim he's broke and drowning in gambling debts. Rapper Lil TJ allegedly said Offset owes him a huge amount he hasn't been able to pay back. A blind item even described a married rapper with a bad gambling problem who's always broke, took a woman overseas to make money for him, and spent her earnings pretending to live large. Many believe that's Offset. Another report claimed a former A-list female rapper cut her husband off from all her accounts, leaving him with no access to funds. Again, fans think it's about Cardi and Offset. Now, the theory is that Offset leaked Cardi's alleged tapes to force her hand, basically trying to blackmail her for money. Since Cardi refuses to fund him anymore, he's allegedly using these private moments as leverage. But here's the wildest part. It's not even the first time. Months ago, Cardi went off on Twitter Spaces, claiming Offset sent explicit videos of them to Stefon Diggs. Those tapes were from when they were still together, but Offset twisted the story to make it seem like Cardi was cheating on Stefon with him. She called him out for lying and being desperate to ruin her image just to get control back. 300 words.
Mind you, this man sent text messages to somebody that I was dealing with me, of me and him having. That's the type of shit I've been dealing with for the past 2 months. Every time he knows that I go out of town, he harasses me. He leave me voice notes trying to put my self-esteem to the ground. And I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of him and his girlfriend playing games on my phone, leaving explicit voice notes on my.
Y'all, that's not even the end of it. Cardi also claimed that Offset had the nerve to bring his new girlfriend to her house, the same house she bought with her own money. To make things worse, the new girl started posting pictures inside the house like she owned it. When Cardi called her out and told her to stop, the girl actually got slick with her and started mouthing off instead of backing down. The disrespect is real, and Cardi is done being quiet about it.
Hey, why you? I hit this girl up before. Like, yo, I better not find out you in my house. This girl gonna tell me why you care that I'm in the house. You haven't been there for 3 years. Girl, how you gonna tell me why I'm mad that you in my house when that's my house that I bought? Are you okay? And then this nigga FaceTime me with his girl.
And she wasn't lying about it either, because Offset's new girl was literally caught posting videos and photos from inside Cardi's house on Snapchat. Clear proof that she'd been there. But all this drama seems to come down to one thing: Offset losing control after Cardi moved on with another man. It's like he can't handle seeing her happy without him. Clearly, he has no boundaries when it comes to sharing private or intimate stuff. If he leaks something once, he's capable of doing it again. And now, according to Cardi, he's allegedly gone so far as to threaten to harm her, and then himself if she doesn't leave Stefon.
Let me tell ya about this ass, right? For the past couple of months, I've been very quiet, but I've been going through a lot of stuff that I keep to myself. First thing first, this guy, right, is upset because I sent his girlfriend messages of him begging me, saying he was gonna take away his life, begging me, saying he's gonna take away my life. All that shit. Was mad. He's mad about that. Mind you,
Y'all, this whole situation is turning into a complete train wreck. For someone like Offset, who's been pretending to stay cool and unbothered online, he's clearly falling apart behind closed doors. Honestly, we should have seen this coming, because he's been throwing shade at Stefon for weeks while trying to act innocent. What's wild is that when you really think about it, all of Offset's messy actions have been leading up to this moment, trying to expose Stefon for allegedly being involved with other men. There have been rumors about Stefon being on the DL, and Offset has been hinting at it for a while now. When Cardi's fans called him out for being shady, he clapped back on Twitter saying, "Go bother the game and **T. Then Stefon got petty and posted a picture of himself at dinner with Cardi, writing, "So proud of myself. Who would have ever thought I'd be eating dinner with Cardi B?" Offset clearly caught the shade because he instantly went off online posting, "I smell some BS fanboy," along with a shrimp emoji, and y'all know exactly what that means. He even added, "My newbie **edge better had you last week. Been cheating since 2019. Tommy and Sammy ain't tell you, did they, rat?" Whatever that was supposed to mean, it was pure chaos. But things didn't stop there. Offset took it a step further, moving from subtle hints about Stefon's sexuality to allegedly posting a video of him with other men, supposedly including Cardi. The timing couldn't have been worse either, because this all happened just days after JT called Stefon out for being on the DL and dragged Cardi for being with him. This was right after Cardi dissed JT and her man, Uzi. JT fired back saying, "Cardi B baby father a gay man, not because of how he dresses or expresses himself, but because Chris said it out of his mouth. Justice for Chris. I stand with the gays." That comment blew up online and Cardi started getting dragged immediately. But things took an even darker turn when a stylist named Chris
to have me unalived because of him making a sexual pass at me. It wasn't the sexual pass that frustrated me the most. What made me most frustrated was the fact that he tried to unalive me after it, when in reality, even though I was drugged, even though I was violated, I never thought that the next step would be my life being threatened because you got turned down. But it's that power complex of wanting what you want when you want it, feeling like you own the things that you pay.
Him, I guess, allegedly.
It wasn't even the fact that Stefon allegedly made a move on someone that shocked people. It was what Offset did next that truly crossed the line. Out of nowhere, he allegedly dropped a video of Stefon and Cardi that left everyone stunned. The clip was wild, and fans immediately started calling for Cardi to press charges against Offset for revenge porn, which is actually a serious crime. Some even joked it had to be some kind of HIPAA violation because, really, who does that? You'd think after something that humiliating, people would rally behind Cardi and support her as a victim. But nope, that wasn't the case at all. Out of nowhere, Charleston White jumped in with his usual messy commentary, and instead of defending her, he came for her hard. In a recent interview, he claimed that Stefon allegedly gave Cardi an STD after sleeping around with multiple women, stirring up even more drama when the situation was already out of control.
Any got 3, 4, 5 baby mamas, I mean, he a lot of women raw. So he's susceptible to carrying some type of STI or STD. Dick too active with too many babies, with a history of raw dogging. So now I thought she was way more sharp than that. No, she ain't. That's the broken. That's the broken. She have to have a man.
Charleston didn't come right out and say it, but it's pretty clear he's siding with Offset. He had plenty to say about Cardi moving on but stayed completely silent about Offset's cheating, which was the whole reason she moved on in the first place. And don't even get me started on how quiet he was about Offset allegedly posting that revenge clip just to humiliate the mother of his kids. At this point, the drama has reached a full-blown danger zone. Offset is spiraling out, Charleston White is running his mouth for clout, and Cardi's stuck in the middle, catching shots from every direction but still refusing to back down. What started as a leaked tape has turned into a messy battle of ego, revenge, and control. Offset clearly wanted to embarrass her, but let's be real, Cardi has built her entire career on turning chaos into a comeback. When she finally decides to clap back, and you know she will, it's not just going to shake the timeline, it might just flip the whole industry upside down. But right now, it feels like she's standing alone against everyone, fighting to keep her peace while the world roots against her. Everybody hates Cardi B, that is.
Cardi B done turned into a cum bucket. But she was a good housewife as a hoe. She was ready to be a housewife. She don't want to go back to this. She hates she having a baby, so she got to try to make it look good, homie. But no woman have ever been proud to be the other baby mama while we both pregnant. Yeah, sure, hey, sure, that's both our baby, homie. She had to say it jokingly, not to cry.
But y'all, this man did not stop there because he then spoke about Cardi's baby with Stefon. You know, the one that's not even born yet?